Chapter 21 The Magical Apparatus Research Battler. We begin this chapter in the clubroom, where Kiryu is lying on the bed.
Oh boy, I'm real sorry about this. I was trying to calibrate my machine, but it went off the rails.
As Iruma is fanning Kiryu, he looks around at the clubroom.
So, this is the Magical Apparatus Research Battler Room.
The room itself is fairly large, with about 3 desks covered with various artifacts and books. Iruma is about to say,
how can I put it?
But Kiryu finishes his sentence.
A big old mess, eh? Take a look around if you like. As I'm sure you already know, magical tools run on magic power. Like this orb here. It glows when you feed it magic. And these little shadow puppets move. Want to see them go? Oh, may I?
Kiryu places his hand over the orb, and it begins to glow, and takes out one of the shadow puppets that begins to move.
Amazing, is it?
And Kiryu once again spits out some blood.
And I'm out. That was fast. Please don't push yourself too hard, Kiryu. By the way, what was it that exploded? Oh, you want to see? It's a prototype I made. Say hello to the Gobbly-Gob, the magic-enhancing wonder.
And Kiryu proudly shows off what looks like one of those stovepipe ovens, with spikes along the rim and a small pillow up top. Kiryu explains,
she's supposed to boost magic power, as her name implies. But, well, she's a real tricky devil.
Iruma notices a pile of wooden parts on the floor. He asks Kiryu, are these her parts too? They look like puzzle pieces.
Yep. You can play with them if you like. That's her core battery, see. It's meant to be heart-shaped, but I can't get the Turby's spin and the Anka's heat capacity to connect right. So, this probably makes no sense to you.
Kiryu turns around and sees that Iruma has connected all the pieces in no time flat. Get out of here.
Wow! You put it together nice and neat. That's amazing. Iruma, have you ever built magical tools before? Have you? Tell me more how you...
Once again, he coughs up blood.
Kiryu! Sorry, I got too worked up. I'm fine. But boy, you sure are handy, Iruma. Well, it's just... I've been tinkering around and making things since I was a kid. I'd fix appliances that I picked up from the trash, craft light bulbs from scratch, all sorts of stuff. Sounds like you had a ghastly go of it, Iruma. But I think it should work now. Mind bringing over that orb I showed you? Sure.
And with that, Kiryu places the newly formed heart in the chamber of the Gobbly-Gob and the orb up top, hits the switch, and the orb begins to glow. Suddenly, the room is filled with bright, blinding light. Kiryu is ecstatic.
It worked! Wow, it's so pretty. She sure is.
As Kiryu places his hand over the orb, he explains a little bit more.
The Gobbly-Gob is a real wonder. She can draw out a magical tool's full potential even if the magic power that goes in is weaker than a worm's. Life in the Netherworld's a nightmare when you don't have much magic. As things stand, rank matters more than anything, just like in school. It's always crystal clear who's on top and who's losing out. But if I had my way, I'd make tools even the weakest demons could use to help them compete at an even playing field with high-ranked demons. Then maybe this whole hierarchy would just disappear.
As Iruma listens to Kiryu's story, he realizes something.
He's right. The hierarchy. If he could really do that... Well, Kiryu, I think that's a great But, well, I can't go around talking like that too loudly. This kind of ambition to be nothing but a headache for high-ranking demons. This'll snap in right quick. But you've got plenty of magic and you're handy. You're a real devil yourself, Iruma. I bet you could get into any battler you want. Must be nice.
As he clenches his fist, Iruma speaks up.
Kiriwo, what if I didn't even have a drop of magic? Would you still let me join your battler?
Kiriwo looks at Iruma and says,
If you didn't have any magic, then we'd make the perfect pair. If you didn't have a magic bone in your body, I'd be more than happy to have a talented demon like you. What we need here isn't magic, but craft.
A few minutes later, Iruma walks down the hallway and is noticed by Asmodeus and Clara.
Oh, Lord Iruma! You were gone so long I'd begun to worry. Where did you go, my lord?
Yeah, we were looking for you.
And that's when Clara notices Iruma's happy smile.
Hiramachi? Did something good happen?
Yeah! Something really good happened. So, guys, guess what?
The next day, and another explosion happens at the Magical Apparatus Research Battler, once again caused by Kiriwo.
Oh, boy. Well, that didn't work.
Iruma appears behind him to offer him a handkerchief for his mouth.
Are you all right? Oh, Iruma, you're back again. Did you come to join my battler?
And that's when he notices that Iruma has also brought Asmodeus and Clara with him.
Wait, there's more? Yeah. Well, once I said I wanted to join your battler, they both insisted on signing up too.
Asmodeus speaks up.
Why, of course. I shall accompany you wherever you may go, my lord. So, I hope it's okay if we all sign up, Kiriwo. New members? Three new members?
Kiriwo faints from happiness. And so, Iruma, Oz, and Clara officially joined the Magical Apparatus Research Battler, marking the end of the Battler Audit Period. That's right, the audit period is over, much to the chagrin of a very dejected Amari Azazel. Her two head council members whisper to each other,
What's wrong with the prez? Maybe we didn't get any quality visitors?
Trying to shake out of her depressed stupor, Amari speaks up.
Iruma never came after all, and I know exactly why.
She looks at her hell phone and sees the text message from Iruma.
I had no idea you were the student council president. Who would have guessed that Iruma hadn't realized I'm the student council president? I thought my name and appearance had already clued him in. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Did learning the truth about me scare him off?
Suddenly, her hell phone rings. It's Iruma calling.
Yes, it is I. Hey, Amari. Thanks for inviting me to check out the student council. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I, kinda ran out of time. Ran out of time? That is to say you had other things to do, and that's what kept you away, right? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Amari is relieved.
Oh, what am I to do with you? Well, you can still join us, even if you didn't come during the audit period. I could personally recommend you if you insist. Well, the thing is, Amari, I've already signed up for another battler. You signed up for another battler. Why would you do that? You promised to join the student council. Well, no, I don't think I ever did.
It took 2 hours after this to talk Amari down.